I'm turning 20 this year. And of course, when you're turning 20 years old, you think about dying. So I wrote this poem on my 19th birthday, and it was just a reflection of all the things that I wanted to say in my passing and that I want to say now. So this is a spoken piece titled "The Waiting Room to Heaven." On my deathbed, my last few breaths will be "forgive me" for all the doors I forgot to hold, for all the pushes that were meant to be pulls, for all the texts I didn't return, all the thank yous, excuse me's, and other mannerisms I didn't learn, the bridges meant to be built that I intentionally burned because I realized that peace is sought out and it was what I deserved. Forgive me. For all the love I didn't give and the hate I took, the stolen hearts and even more stolen library books, because I believe that knowledge shouldn't be jailed within the confines of a building. The words in which we see and speak should be used for building a foundation for an earth that we deserve to thrive on, a place in which we want our children's children to dance on. Forgive me for the moments where my morality took a backseat, when my kindness and mercy rode shotgun in my taxi and drove off to the highest hills of my ego, the pits of my wrath, left you bare with the thoughts that led you to paths no man should walk alone. Forgive me for telling the Sunday school teacher that the Bible was my favorite fiction book, for the times my eyes were wide open during prayers so Jesus never took them seriously, the birthday candles I blew out on cake that was never my own, lovers and friends I mistook for my own, for the broken pinky promise kisses I never owned up to. Living is no small feat. So while my heart beats in this waiting room to heaven, remind me to pick up my mother's phone calls when I pretend to never see it, to give grace to myself and others on days where hope is something I'll never believe in, to continue to be a thief of knowledge, never to ignore but to acknowledge, seek to understand, to never sit down when I feel the urge to stand. Remind me to make morality the driver of my reality, to give the birthday girl a standing ovation, to use longing as an invitation to welcome and accept new faces, to stand nose to nose with change and its new phases. Remind me to fill my own vase with water before I place my hand on pitchers to fill the others, and give flowers while the living are living, because to celebrate life only in death is a missed opportunity. Sincerely, Sparrow.